Let's be real for a second. We have all been waiting on the edge of our seats for the elusive leader of the plasma ring, the terrifying figure known only as the Impaler, to finally step out of the shadows. And you won't believe what happens next, because the stage is officially set for the ultimate showdown. Joey Armstrong and his right-hand man, Randy Parker, have been meticulously preparing for a face-to-face sit-down with this underworld boss. But in true Beyond the Gates fashion, absolutely nothing goes according to plan. Let's unpack this psychological warfare, starting with the location. Joey deliberately chooses the basement of his own casino for this high-stakes meeting. Why? Because Joey is a massive control freak. He needs to assert his dominance by forcing the Impaler to walk into his territory. Joey is sending a loud and clear message. I am the king of this castle, and you play by my rules. I actually love this move for Joey. It shows he isn't just some low-level thug. He views himself as a legitimate powerhouse in Fairmont Crest. He wants to look this criminal mastermind in the eye and prove his strength. To ensure he has the upper hand, Joey has hidden guns in every conceivable corner of that basement room. It is a literal powder keg waiting to explode. But right as the tension is thick enough to cut with a knife, who comes waltzing in? Vanessa McBride? Are you kidding me? I mean, seriously, the woman has an impeccable talent for showing up at the absolute worst possible moments. Joey is immediately thrown off his game. He barks at a security guard, completely furious that they let Vanessa slip through. He issues a strict non-negotiable order. Absolutely no one is allowed down here except his personal security team and the Impaler. He even establishes a secret password for entry, Crimson. I love the dramatic flair of the password, but Vanessa's presence throws a massive wrench into Joey's carefully laid trap. Joey immediately orders Randy to take Vanessa home and, more importantly, to stay there and ensure her safety. He knows how dangerous the Impaler is, and despite all his shady dealings, Joey genuinely cares for Vanessa. He doesn't want her caught in the crossfire. So Randy escorts the blonde bombshell out of the casino and drives her home. This car ride gives us one of the most fascinating, emotionally charged conversations we've had in weeks. Randy and Vanessa start talking about Doug McBride. As we all know, Randy and Doug used to be close friends, and the ghost of Doug is currently haunting the entire canvas, especially with Deanna McBride seeing visions of him. Vanessa plays into Randy's emotions flawlessly. She looks at him and tells him that he is a good, fiercely loyal friend. She begs him to protect Joey and to protect her. She plays the role of the terrified lover perfectly, stating she simply cannot bear the thought of the man she loves being in mortal danger. Now, I have to debate this for a second. Is Vanessa genuinely terrified, or is she playing Randy like a grand piano? Many fans think she is just a pawn in Joey's world, but I firmly believe Vanessa is a master manipulator. By stroking Randy's ego and leaning on his loyalty to the late Doug McBride, she gets exactly what she wants. Randy, completely disarmed by her vulnerability, actually spills the tea. He tells Vanessa all about the secret meeting with the Impaler. This is a colossal mistake on Randy's part. In the soap world, knowledge is power, and you just handed the keys to the kingdom to a woman who knows exactly how to use them. Meanwhile, back at the casino fortress, Joey is sweating bullets, pacing the floor, waiting for the devil to knock on his door. But when the door finally opens, it isn't the Impaler stepping through, it's Randy. Joey is absolutely livid. He explicitly ordered Randy to stay with Vanessa and guard her with his life. Randy, trying to defuse the ticking time bomb that is his boss, reassures Joey that he left Vanessa under the strict protection of another trusted security guard. I have to say, I am absolutely furious with Randy for this move. How many times have we seen a trusted security guard get knocked out, bribed, or killed on this show? Leaving Vanessa alone is a catastrophic error, and Joey's anger is 100% justified. But the arguments are instantly silenced when the heavy basement doors finally swing open for the main event. The Impaler has arrived. The camera pushes in on Joey's face, and his expression goes from hardened mob boss to absolute, unadulterated shock. He stares at the figure standing in the doorway and gasps a single, solitary word. Boom! Cliffhanger. Talk about a plot twist. Who on earth is standing in that doorway? The fact that Joey recognizes this person changes the entire trajectory of the season 1 storyline. Let's dive into some heavy theories because my mind is spinning with the possibilities. Theory number 1, the sister. Could the Impaler actually be Joey's estranged sister? We know very little about Joey's deep family roots, and having a female relative pulling the strings of the most vicious black market plasma ring in the state would be a phenomenal twist. It would explain why Joey was so utterly paralyzed in that moment. You don't just gasp at a business rival, you gasp at blood. Theory number 2, the decoy minion. Let's think about the psychology of a true crime boss. The Impaler is brilliant, cunning, and ruthless. Do we really think a mastermind like that would blindly walk into a casino basement completely controlled by Joey Armstrong? Absolutely not. The Impaler knows this is Joey's territory and knows the immense tactical disadvantage of stepping into a rigged room. I strongly predict that the person standing in that doorway is not the real Impaler, but rather a familiar lackey or a messenger. This minion was likely sent to deliver a chilling message. We know your game, Joey, and we are changing the location. The Impaler is playing 4D chess while Joey is playing checkers. Theory number 3, the hostage. This is the darkest and most terrifying theory. What if the person standing in the doorway isn't the Impaler, but one of the Impaler's men holding a bruised and battered Vanessa McBride at gunpoint? Randy foolishly left her with a random guard. What if that guard was a mole? What if the Impaler snatched Vanessa to use her as the ultimate leverage against Joey? If they have Vanessa, Joey's hidden guns and territorial dominance mean absolutely nothing. He would be completely at their mercy. Regardless of who stepped through that door, the fallout is going to be biblical. And we already have clues about the aftermath because the weekly promo gives us a massive glimpse into the next few days. The scene shifts entirely away from the dark, grimy casino basement to the bright, opulent, and jam-packed country club. It is the night of Martin Richardson's highly anticipated political fundraiser. The room is filled with the absolute who's who of Fairmont Crest, and let's not forget the massive Young and the Restless crossover happening right now. Legacy characters like Victor Newman, Jack Abbott, and Diane Abbott are all breathing the same air in this venue. The stakes have never been higher. And who do we see lurking in the crowd? Joey Armstrong. He is not enjoying the champagne or the caviar. He has a deeply unsettled, furious look on his face. He is actively scanning the room, desperately searching for the Impaler. This confirms my theory that the casino meeting did not go as planned. The Impaler is still out there, and Joey is completely off balance. Suddenly, Joey sees someone turn around, and we get a heart-stopping moment. Is it the Impaler? No! It's Leslie Thomas, flashing that wicked, mischievous smile of hers. You have to laugh at the brilliance of the writers here. Leslie is not the criminal mastermind running a black market organ and plasma ring. She is just doing what Leslie Thomas does best, unapologetically crashing a high society party she was never invited to. I honestly can't stand Leslie sometimes, but you have to respect her sheer audacity. She is funding the free clinic. She is manipulating Grayson Perez. She is terrorizing Darlene Hawthorne. And now she is sneaking into Martin's political fundraiser just to rub elbows with the elite. It is a fantastic fake out that cuts the tension for just a split second. But Joey's night at the fundraiser isn't a total bust. Even though he is stressed out of his mind looking for a killer, the man knows how to hustle. Spoilers reveal that Joey manages to corner a very important VIP at the event and leaves them extremely pleased. Joey is playing the political and social game flawlessly, securing an alliance or a favor that elevates his status in the community. And you know who absolutely hates this? Vernon Dupree. Vernon is an old school patriarch. He invited his old friend Victor Newman to this event to solidify the Dupree family's power and influence. Seeing a casino-owning thug like Joey Armstrong charming the VIPs and climbing the social ladder makes Vernon's blood boil. It is a massive advantage for Joey and a bitter pill for Vernon to swallow. The power dynamics in Fairmont Crest are shifting rapidly, and the old guard is terrified. Think about the beautiful chaos happening simultaneously. While Joey is playing mob boss and charming VIPs, Jacob Hawthorne is out on the streets, consumed by survivor's guilt over Derek Baldwin's death. Jacob is suffering from severe PTSD, pushing Naomi away, and making dark, blood-soaked promises to avenge his fallen friend. Jacob firmly believes Joey is the head of the snake. He has no idea that Joey is actually terrified of the real Impaler. The dramatic irony is stunning. Jacob and Joey are on a collision course, and neither of them truly understands the monster they are hunting. And let's not forget Bill Hamilton, who is literally shaking from the poison his own wife, Haley, is feeding him. Joey has already noticed Bill's tremors. Will Joey connect the dots before Bill drops dead? Will the impending tornado at the fundraiser wipe the slate clean for all these characters? This week of Beyond the Gates is delivering everything we love about daytime television. High-stakes crime, secret meetings, shocking cliffhangers, and bitter high society rivalries. I cannot wait to see who actually walked through that casino door and how Joey is going to survive the wrath of the Impaler. Let me know your wildest theories in the comments below. Do you think it's Joey's sister? Do you think Vanessa is a hostage? Sound off, and I will see you in the next video.